Welcome to ProgrammingKT. So today concept is introduction and course content. For this, I already create an image. Let me show you that. So here I created topic name along with the duration. So completely here I declared 20 topics in core Java. So along with the duration, if any topic I missed here, so make a comment in comment section. I will cover that. Missed topic as well. So here I wrote estimated duration only, so depending on that content, requirement, it may take more than 2 days also. But here I wrote estimated time only. So in last video, I wrote first Java file. So inside that introduction, first I created folder called Java programming. Inside that, I created one more folder called test. Introduction. Inside introduction, I created one file called test. So I created only one statement. So for that, first we need to run this Java program. First we need to move that corresponding file location. So cd inside programming, one more folder will be there. Introduction. Inside introduction, we have test.java. So we can run by using Java. So directly we can run. There is, the process at the time of building. Building that project. So it will take, compiling and running from Java 11 onwards. Directly we can run that Java program. Java test.java. So directly you can run it. It is applicable for only development. So from when you are trying to build that jar file, in that case, compilation will also required. So from 11 onwards, Java 11 onwards, we can directly run Java program. So here I wrote only single statement, right? So we can write more than one statement also, no problem. So here I wrote now four statements. Now let me try to run. So here I got four times hello world, hello world. So if we can observe, it is entering in, first, second, third, line by line, right? Why it is entering, because of this ln. Ln means, print ln means next line it will enter the cursor. Right now you are seeing that the first line and cursor is blinking, right? So once the print statement is, completed, this cursor will be moved to next line because of this ln. So if I can remove this ln, so now it will print the result in three lines. So in second line, hello world is printed, cursor still exists inside that second line only. So immediately it will start a second line, end of second line, then immediately third line will be started. So this is the one thing you need to remember. Print difference between print ln and print. So moreover that we can write, instead of string we can write expressions also, mathematic expressions. Let me try to declare that one. So instead of string we can declare mathematics expression as well, 4 plus 5. And moreover that, let me do one more with multiplication also. Now save and run again. So 4 plus 5 9, and 4 5s 20. Expressions also we can declare. So not only we can declare inside this statement, we can first we can declare that variable, then we can provide that reference to println. So but anyway, in next video when I am trying to explain about variables, I will explain in detail. So what I am saying, string str, instead of declaring string inside this println method, yeah, to Java programming. Java is a programming language. So this is the statement. String I need to print. So instead of writing directly inside this ln statement, I can provide that reference. So here also, instead of writing that expression integer type, right? Integer I equal to, here I can assign this four fives. So result I am trying to store in I. Oh, I'm trying to. Not only we can declare inside the statement, we can declare outside and we can give that reference. Now let me try to run it. So in first line, Java is a programming language, and finally, anyway, last statement, 4 5 20, I'm trying to store in I, and I am providing here. So when you are working with the strings, you need to declare either it may be single word or one line, text line or paragraph. We need to wrap that thing with double quotes. So otherwise, compiler will provide compilation error. So this is the first rule when you are working with the text you need to remember. So we need to wrap that thing with double quotes. Then only compiler will recognize that thing is a string word. I mean a string. So string is a class, not data type. So when I am explaining about data types, I will explain along with the primitive data types string also. So anyway, here I declared variables, right? Variables also when I am trying to explain variable part, I will explain. So this is the introduction on how to declare, I mean, something statements, more than one statement. I mean, along with variables also, I explained. So for now, we can ignore this. I mean, class test and public static void main, why you are creating string array of us, these kind of things. For now, we can focus on only inside main method part. So if you are absolute beginner, so if you don't know what is this package, class test, if you don't want this, so directly you can start with your baby steps in JSL. Now let me try to show you in JSL as well. You can play with JSL 1 or 2 days, then you can jump into a text editor. Now for this opening JSL Java 9 is required from Java. I mean from Java 9 or later versions of Java. So why? Because JSL is available from Java 9 onwards. So once you open your command prompt or terminal, you can type JSL. So it will open corresponding Java version. It will say welcome message. Then you can play here. Like instead of writing main method, class main method, then you can write compiling and running, right? You can write in single step. System dot out dot println. Hello. So simply in single line, I got the response, right. There is no file .java file. There is no main method. There is no class. There is no compilation and running. Just I read the statement. I got the result. So if you are absolute beginner, you can start from JSL 1 or 2 days. You can play with. You can play here, and you can declare variables also. So int I equal to 10. Int j is equal to 20. Int k equal to I star j. See, I got the, I mean, 10 times 20, 200. So, moreover, that you can declare strings also. You can play with the JSL also here. Directly, you can write expressions as well. Instead of declaring variables, directly you can declare expressions as well. This is the integer type and floating type also you can declare 3.1 plus 4.9. So 8.0, you can floating point values also you can declare. Moreover, that if you want to know what are the variables you declared, you can type here. So these are the explicit variables I declared, and these are the implicit variables. I did not create any variable, right? So here and here. So JV, I mean JSL will provide variable name that will start with dollar. So if you are absolute beginner, if you don't know about this, text editor, creating class, compilation, why this main method. So for now, first today's you can play with here. I mean statements, printing statement, mathematic calculations, all the that stuff you can. You can practice here. Finally, if you want to exit, click on. Type command called exit. It will say goodbye. Now you exited from the JSL session. So in coming video, I will explain about. This topic called variables. What are the variable types? How to declare a variable? What are the rules applicable for variables? Everything I will explain in detail in variable. Topic. Thanks for watching.